Mods are the reason for the crashing? Oh yeah, but I mean, it's totally worth it. Mods have made this playthrough really incredible. It's only this one zone.
Yes? What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Brother Genitivi.
Brother Genitivi? Why?
I'd like to speak to him about his research.
His research? Ah, you mean his search for Andraste's ashes? He was on the trail of the Urn of Sacred Ashes, yes. Whether he found it, the Maker only knows. I haven't seen Brother Genitivi in weeks. He sent no word. It's so unlike him. I'm afraid something has happened. Genitivi's research into the urn may have led him into danger.
You think he's in trouble?
Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I pray for Genitivi's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing day. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genitivi, and they too have disappeared.
I didn't know they disappeared.
Well, they haven't returned, and they sent no word either.
Maybe they took him back to Redcliffe. Are you so close to the knights? Why send you word?
I don't know. After what happened to Genitivi, can you blame me for thinking the same thing could happen to the knights? Perhaps I am just a pessimist. I hope I am wrong.
Where'd they go?
Now don't ask me where they went. You'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too? This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that now.
I need to obtain the ashes or Arl Eamon will die.
So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Calenhard, investigating something in that area.
What exactly was he investigating?
I don't know. All I discovered from going through his research was that he was staying at the inn.
You just said that he spoke to you and told you that.
Yes, of course he told me, but I also went through his things to see if I could find other clues to his whereabouts.
You sound nervous. Hiding something?
That's not true. I told you everything I know. Brother Genitivi told me about the inn, and that's all.
Who's us?
Us? I mean me. There is no us. Bah! Why do I keep up this charade? I gave you a chance to turn aside and forget you ever heard of Genitivi and the urn. But you persisted.
Uh-oh.
Now it has come to this. Andraste, forgive me, I do this in your name.
Oh my.
Shall be done. Very well.
You died in their name? That's fair, I guess. Oh. I don't want to cover up Morgan. I don't want to put on her. Working at that. Any Baldur's Gate 2 gameplay soon? Not soon, but I do want to do a 1 and 2 run before 3. Everyone caught up. Oh. The body of the real Waylon. Genitivi's research. Maybe it's an item. Ah. The village of Haven in the Frostback seems a good place to start. Pity it's not on any maps. Ooh. Haven. The mountains to the west. Okay. Save before we go. Want a beer? I am good right now, but thank you. Very nice of you to offer.
It has begun.
Turn your attention elsewhere. My business does not concern...
And I
Thank
can't
you,
tell about the guy I killed or the dude in the house or any of them, I guess. Doesn't look healthy? That doesn't look healthy. No. I agree.
You have a barbed tongue, Morgan. Why do you treat others in this way? I owe you.
Message for you, my lord. More things to deliver. Goodbye.
Oh. Back rooms of Nod Noble Tavern. Okay. Oh, did it stop the thing? Man. I donated a while ago to tell you how you're an amazing, inspiring dad, and I hope to be the same. My little girl turns 1 July 12th. After her bedtime, I like to game and watch cozy streams from Spencer with a $10 tip. Well, thanks, Spencer. That is awesome. And good vibes to you, buddy. Good vibes to you. Oh. Dang, I forgot there's all these other places. That is awesome. I can't. We got some enchantment to do. Rate limited. My pleasure. Glad you're watching them on YouTube, man. Hell yeah, dude.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Enchantment.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Enchantment. Okay.
Enchantment? Enchantment!
He gets so happy. If I stack two 5% to paralyze, is that a 10% to paralyze? Probably. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Maybe. Like maybe. Okay. We can work with it. Kinda. Okay. Okay. Where all my... I thought I had some defensive runes. Guess not. Cool.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Blast and damnation.
Blast it.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Even. Man, where's all this blood come from on the map? I feel like someone needs a band-aid.
What are you doing in Haven? There's nothing for you here.
I have business here.
No, you do not. I would have been informed if
Hello,
someone
monkey.
was expecting a visitor.
Is our brother Genitivi here?
Who? Perhaps revered Father Eirik will know of whom you speak. Unfortunately, he's ministering to the villagers at the moment and cannot be disturbed.
A revered father, huh? That's new. I wonder what this means.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
Are your traditions very different than ours?
Our ways are not the ways of the lowland cities.
Have you heard of the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
The urn is nothing but a legend.
Brother Genitivi's research suggests that it may be more.
I do not know who Brother Genitivi is or what he says. However, I'm sure people can convince themselves of anything.
You don't know if he came here?
No.
Hey, why do you have a revered father? Priests are women.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
I'd like to explore.
We do not appreciate lowlanders looking about our home as though it was some sort of zoo.
Got some questions.
Ask and be on your way.
Who's in charge?
Father Eirik is our spiritual leader and guide. He's in the Chantry giving a sermon. You should not disturb him.
How long has it been here?
Haven's always been here. My family knows no other home.
Why haven't I heard of you before?
We keep to ourselves. We see no need to announce our presence to the world. It's more peaceful that way. Then perhaps you should return to the lowlands. You may trade for supplies at the shop if you wish. Then I suggest you and your companions leave.
Did it just get a lot colder, or is it just me?
They are hiding something. 'Tis obvious, is it not?
Tis. Sussborn, the natural beauty of Mount Rushmore before it was sculpted was unprecedented. The altar appears to have been used recently. A pool of blood remains, running over the sides in dark rivulets.
Used for food preparation, perhaps?
Yeah, no. Does meat bleed that much?
I'm just trying to be optimistic. The other explanation is slightly more disturbing.
That is human blood.
How do you know?
I just do. I also know that no one can lose that much blood and live. This village is not quite what it seems, is it?
Okay. That's good. It's good. Good. Fine.
Enemies approaching!
Oh.
I am done with that one. I am your death!
Stop infecting me with yawns.
We must fight. Let us do it.
Infecting you. I like it.
This is going well.
Come, Bonnie Lynn. Tell us where you've been. Were you up? Were you down? Chasing rabbits round the town. Come, Bonnie Lynn. Tell us where you've been. Come, Bonnie Lynn. We've a bed to put you in. It is soft, it is warm. It will shelter from the storm. Come, Bonnie Lynn. We've a bed to put you in. Dear Bonnie Lynn. Sleeps the peaceful crib within. A mossy stone, a finger bone.
The ability you have severely impacts your ability to hit. Momentum? The character has learned to carry one attack through into the next, increasing attack speed by 43%. This mode consumes stamina quickly, however, reduces stamina regen in combat by 2. It doesn't say anything about missing.
It has begun.
Who are you? You shouldn't be here.
Who are you?
I asked you first.
I'm Co.
Lowlanders don't belong here. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
I bet you're a clever boy. What do you know about Haven?
Haven is Haven. But I have a secret. Do you want to see?
I do. Boy pulls out something from his pocket and shows it to you. A finger bone. Bleached white by the sun and polished through constant handling. Where'd you get that?
Over by the mountain. It's lucky. I keep it with me. Don't tell
Symmetry.
anyone, all right?
How far am I in the game? Maybe 70%? What do you think, chat? Does that sound about right? Something like that? 70 to 80, I'd say. We've done...
I shall do it.
We've done the Mage Tower. We've done the Dwarven area. We've done the entire Arl area. We did the Elf area. So we've done like... Oh, more like 69%. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty nice. Yeah. Are you gonna play the DLC? Not right now, but we probably will play the DLC in Dragon Age 2 and stuff like that as we get closer to
I've
Dreadful.
never heard of any village out this way. Is this place even on a proper map?
Well, this is nice. Mountain air, quiet village. But where is everyone? 'Tis a quiet enough village. Looks can be deceiving, of course.
It shall be done.
This place is big.
Shall be done.
Amethyst, it's too easy, dude. It's too easy. Hi.
Who are you? You're not from Haven.
Why does everyone tell me that like I don't already know it?
We don't get very many visitors.
No, I'm not playing Dragon Age 2 right now. No. You seen a man called Brother Genitivi?
No, I've never heard that name.
Just a
I
shot?
don't have much, but I suppose you can take a look.
I can't wait for Obsidian Warhammer 40k CRPG. I think you mean Owlcats. Yeah, Obsidian is not doing anything Warhammer right now. That we know of.
What are you doing? That's private!
What are you hiding?
I don't see how that is any of your concern.
Very well then.
Do you?
Quickly, we must fight!
Oh. The armor and clothing left on this dismembered man indicate that he was from Redcliffe. Oh. Is the whole town gonna be pissed off now? Maybe.
First order shall be given! For the fools, eh?
I don't need to hit him, it's fine.
And stay down.
You know what? I didn't want to hit him. Nah, I didn't want to. I'm glad I didn't hit him. Yeah. Super glad.
It shall be done.
We don't know where that goes yet. Let's explore this whole map first. Should really raise your dex a bit. Does dex influence my hit chance? Oh, attack score. Yeah. I mean, my dex is 45.
As you say. Very well.
I will fight if I
Can
must.
only hit on
Play
critical
with
hits.
you! Don't be a fool!
Oh, I'm far too old.
The whole town, maybe.
Is everyone in the Chantry? These villagers are a remarkably pious bunch.
Ah, so everyone is within the Chantry. How lovely for them.
Uh-oh. You should really raise your charisma. It took a real hit when you took off your beanie. Thanks, buddy.
We are blessed beyond measure. We are chosen by the holy and beloved to be her guardians. This sacred duty is given to us alone. Rejoice, my brethren, and prepare your hearts to receive her. Lift up your voices and despair not, for she will raise her faithful servants to glory when her... Ah, welcome. I heard we had a visitor wandering about the village. I trust you've enjoyed your time in Haven so far?
You killed the Knights of Redcliffe. I saw the bodies.
This, my brothers, is what happens when you let an outsider into the village. They have no respect for our privacy. He will tell others of us if we let him. Word will spread, and then what? You, stranger, do not understand our ways. You would bring war to Haven in your ignorance.
What about Brother Genitivi? What have you done to him?
We don't owe you any explanations for our actions. We have a sacred duty. Failure to protect her would be a greater sin. All will be forgiven.
I shall do it.
You did.
Begin the onslaught.
For the fools,
Boy, where'd you get a dragon?
shall be done.
Victory! It's your time to die!
I shall do it. My thing is done.
Reverend Father's robe.
It shall be done.
Okay. He kept them in his back pocket. I believe that. I do.
I shall do it.
Cultist medallion. Interesting. Oh God.
Who are you? They've sent you to finish it.
Finish what?
Me. Finish me off.
Do you like me to?
While I would like the pain to stop, I would prefer it if death were not involved. My name is Genitivi. I am a Chantry scholar, and, well, some would say treasure hunter. But that was back in the good old days. Days like today really show me how much age has caught up with me.
Bro, you look ripped. Did you find the urn?
Did I fall to my knees in front of it and weep? No. Did I discover its location? Yes. Haven lies in the shadow of the mountain that holds the urn. There is an old temple there built to protect it. The door is always locked, but I know what the key is. Iric wears a medallion that opens the temple door. I've seen what he does with it.
This medallion?
Yes, that is your key. Take me to the mountainside and I will show you.
You can make the journey?
It is not that far, and will you let me lean on you? For the urn, any pain is worth enduring.
Answer some questions.
All right. What is on your mind?
You know about the knights who were sent to look for you?
Yes, of course. How could I forget? Iric said they were ambushed, some killed, a few brought back to Haven to be questioned. He was so self-righteous about it, so smug. He seemed pleased that he had tortured and murdered these men.
Dimitri. He's not going to be bothering anyone else for a while.
Good. I reckon his fellows were a blemish in the Maker's sight. If the Maker would even deign to look upon this world, that is. Let's just talk about something else now, shall we?
A little odd, isn't it?
Well, it wasn't exactly what I expected it to be.
How do you know about it?
They call themselves the Disciples of Andraste. They are very, very devoted. One could say fanatically so. They must be here to protect the urn, but they speak of Andraste as though she were still alive.
Mostly talking about the urn. Is that possible?
I'm old enough to know that anything is possible, child. Was there something else you wanted to discuss?
How'd you end up here?
I was looking for answers. I thought the villagers would know something about the urn. I was right. They do. They're just not willing to share it with outsiders. When I mentioned the urn, Eirik assured me he would take me to the temple in the morning. He said a room had been prepared for me. I didn't realize it would be this charming place.
How did you find out about it?
Pure luck. I wasn't even looking for any village. I had always assumed that the temple that housed the urn would be lost to time and abandoned. It took years of study to narrow down its location to this range of mountains. Then, completely by accident, I came across an unrelated document that mentioned a village called Haven.
What sort of document?
It was a 100-year-old log of the Denerim Chantry's business transactions.
Go on.
In it was an account of a dwarven trader who had failed to transport goods from Orzammar that had already been paid for. There was a blizzard, and his caravan was turned off the path. They eventually came across a small human village that was not on any map. The trader tried to gain entry to take shelter from the storm. Unfortunately, they were turned away and had to take refuge in a cave. When he woke up that next morning, everyone and everything was gone. He managed to find the road again and made it to Denerim, but he never saw the caravan again.
Did the villagers do something to his caravan?
It was never stated. It became clear from the dwarf's story that this village would be near the temple, and it occurred to me that they might know something about the urn, and I decided to find the village myself. And that's how this trouble started.
Hey, Psycho Cyborg with the 10 bomb. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. What were they doing with you?
They seemed intent on finding out personal information about me, where I grew up, things like that.
That's weird. Ah, they were planning to place a fake Genitivi in Denerim.
How do you know?
There was an imposter Wayland at your house.
An imposter? What happened to the real Wayland?
He was murdered.
Oh, poor Wayland. I should never have dragged you into this. Maker take you into his hands, my boy.
I'm sorry, brother. He died protecting your research.
He believed in me, even when I lost faith in myself. I will honor his memory. Was there something else you wanted to say?